It's been more than 4 years since the University of Iowa and former strength and conditioning coach Chris Doyle parted ways. In all that time, Doyle has not spoken publicly on the circumstances that led to his departure until today. Doyle was the nation's highest paid strength and conditioning coach in 2020 with a long list of players sent to the NFL. But in June of that year, more than 50 former players took to social media with allegations of racism against a number of Iowa coaches. Doyle was most prominently mentioned and agreed to leave the program. He received more than $1 million in severance pay. In a one-on-one interview with Keith Murphy today, Doyle continues to deny any racial mistreatment or language.
On the record, did you call any player at Iowa football or anyone at Iowa football the N-word?
Absolutely not. And that's not in my vocabulary. It never has been. It never will be. And that's clear when you go through the affidavits and statements, even the players that were within the lawsuit. It's stated repeatedly that no one ever heard me use that word. That's shameful to me, and I wouldn't stand for it, and I would never use that word. Don't use that word.
Now, a group of former players filed a lawsuit against the University of Iowa in November of 2020. That lawsuit was settled for more than $4 million in 2023. But a 500-plus page motion for summary judgment from the Attorney General's office recommended that Doyle be dismissed from the lawsuit. And under oath, no former Iowa player or coach alleged any racial mistreatment on Doyle's part. Doyle says he wanted the lawsuit to have its day in court.
I desperately wanted to go to court because I felt like there was a story that had never been told, and there were facts there. There was a lot of fiction that came out on social media, but there were facts that I would have wished came to the forefront, and we never had that opportunity. So I was disappointed as well.
Doyle said he hasn't spoken with Kirk Ferentz since summer of 2020. Quote, "There's not a lot to talk about." You can find Keith's entire interview with Chris Doyle on our website, who13.com.